It is spring in the Lowcountry of South Carolina. Today, we're excited to bring you up to speed on what's going on with the market statistics, but also we've got the top 10 resources that are available on our website that you don't want to miss. So let's get after it. All right, guys, it's spring in the Lowcountry. Chris and I are excited to be here with you guys. Just want to run through quickly data through the end of February so you got a sense of what's happening in the local marketplace. Number of listings that have come on the market, down about 5%. Pendings have gone up about 4%, which is encouraging. Total closed transactions down almost 7-8% down from this point compared to last year. Average days on market bumped up too, so 134 average days on market, which is pretty amazing because this time last year it was a lot less. And then average sales price to list price ratio still hanging out in that like 97% range, tucked under that a little bit. And the monthly housing supply, which we always talk about, is in that balanced range at 4.3 months supply inventory. So anywhere between that 3 and 6 months supply is kind of that balanced market. But as we've always been saying, it depends on where you look. So guys, what we want to get after today is talk to you about some features as Chris and I are committed to you to communicate what we think is rich, good content information that you need as local owners, as potential buyers, as potential sellers. That's what this video series is all about. But today we want to kind of cross-pollinate to make sure that you're aware of the top 10 resources that we get excited about, and we know that a lot of our consumers get excited about on our website, collinsgrouprealty.com. So we're just going to quickly go through those. But what I want you to know is that as you look at these, know that if you're doing AI searches, a lot of the chat bots are finding us too. They're finding this rich, local, unique content. It's the kind of content that they want to deliver. And we got 133,000 people that use the website on a regular basis. So these are features about the site that we think maybe not everybody finds all the time, but we want you to know about. So let me go after the first one. The website contains data from 3 different MLSs, not just the local Hilton Head Bluffton MLS, but also the Beaufort MLS and the Charleston MLS. So if you love looking at real estate, and I know we all do, you can look up and down the coast and you're going to find all that active inventory from those 3 different MLSs. So I think it's a really wonderful feature. Chris, let's go after the number 9.
Okay, number 9. I love this one because new construction communities in the Lowcountry of South Carolina, they're popping up all over the place. I mean, I'm driving around and I'll see another one and another one. And where can you just find all of those communities just all together in on one page? And we have that site. So that's a really good place just to get a quick overview, know what's new, what's current, what's just hit the market as far as new communities. And we've got it covered soup to nuts.
And people are back looking at new construction, so that's an amazing resource. Number 8, 55 plus communities. If you are in that category, you sort of want that active 55 plus community, we've got a fast pass webpage that basically takes you immediately to all of those listings in each of those neighborhoods. So you can cross compare them, you can shop, you can mark your favorites, you can share it with a friend, etc. It's all right there on the website. All right, so let's get after number 7, Chris.
Our blogs. If you want real-time information, this is what I find. This are current things that are happening, and it's information that is provided by real people, real-time, locals, important topics, things like that. And it reads like a magazine. I mean, it's just a neat thing to just flip through and see if there's something that resonates with you at any particular time.
And you could scroll and scroll and scroll because we've been adding content for years on that. So
yeah, I think we do like maybe even every other day we might have a new blog post 3-4 times a week.
Properties, current events, things to be paying attention to, etc. So think about that as your digital magazine on our website. Number 6 are the monthly market reports. And so if you guys are following us and we're putting together this data every month, you can narrow that down to all your different favorite neighborhoods and really drill down. If you haven't checked that out, you're a data junkie, this is for you. Because if you love to study all the metrics happening across the local market area down to the specific neighborhoods, the market pulse reports that we have on the website are unmatched and unparalleled. Let's get after number 5.
Number 5, neighborhood guides. How many small little, big neighborhoods, small little neighborhoods, how many do we have in the Lowcountry? We got a ton. And And a lot of these neighborhoods, you got to go through a guard gate to get into, and folks just can't drive down the street and then go check out a neighborhood. So what do? We have really invested a lot of time and energy to update these things and make sure all the neighborhoods that we can put in front of our clients and our readers and our viewers are there. It talks about the different amenities, kind of the feel of the neighborhood, links in the neighborhood, active properties that are currently for sale in the neighborhood. It's just a great way to kind of explore the whole area and dial in on some areas that you're mostly interested.
Well said. It's just a great overview of all the wonderful communities that we've got throughout the market area. So let's get related to that. On number 4, a lot of these communities have POA fees, homeowners association, property owners association fees, and transfer fees. Where can you go to find a 1 or 2 page full list of all those community fees in one spot? It's on our website, and it's actually one of our most popular pages. So you can just scroll through and you can quickly compare and get the detailed information. What are the annual costs? Is there a transfer fee? Who's expected to pay that transfer fee? What's included in that, etc. It's one of our most popular resources that we have on the page. And so I think it's just an amazing resource. Let's get after number 3.
This is so cool because this is a customizable e-alert. Data is always changing, and there's new listings hitting the market, and things are selling. And this is a way that you can go on and craft and be an architect of what you want to see. If there's a specific neighborhood or a specific price point, or you want to compare neighborhoods, or you want to know even just a singular street. Maybe you're just interested in one street and you want to know within an hour if something changes on that street. This is the way to do that. And if you're not interested in architecting that yourself or crafting that yourself, we have a concierge service. Just give Julie or Blair a call and just say, hey, can you help me set up this search for this particular area? And they are delightful, and they love doing that stuff, and they do it all the time for their clients.
And I love that you can choose the frequency with which you get those, so it can be immediate. You can have it say, give it to me daily, give it to me weekly, etc. And it's unlimited in terms of the number of custom e-alerts that you can set up for yourself, so you can track different neighborhoods, different streets. I love that. Locals love that too, by the way, because everybody wants to know what's going on in their street, but you don't want to have to scroll through the website to find it. This will deliver it to you instantaneously. The number 2 that I'm excited about, just because we love doing these videos, is our video gallery on the website. So if you want to watch videos like this and other things that we put together, you can watch it right there directly in the website. So if you're searching real estate and you're like, hey, let me just see what the latest video is, you don't necessarily have to come off and go to YouTube. You can view those right there. And so that video gallery that we've been accumulating for years, a lot of that is timeless information and super easy to look at. So now let's get to number 1. What's
okay? The number 1, and I'm so glad I'm the one that gets to talk about this because I'm so proud of. I'm going to have to give a shout out to my wife, Wendy Sanders. She has spent hours, days, months, years. And not only just her, but the whole group and the whole community of Collins Group people and clients, we've all invested in this. And it's an opportunity for us to put certain areas of what's important if you're considering moving to an area. Schools, demographics, events that are happening, flood zones, travel, airport information, even tides. They're all in here, and it's so easy to navigate. So if there's something, if you want to know, hey, I'm looking at this certain property and I want to know what flood zone it's in, go to the neighborhood guide. Or what are the events that are going to happen coming up this month? Go to the neighborhood guide. It's just super. Volunteer opportunities, all kinds of things. It's just full of good content. And I just want to add this. And this content is content that is put together in real time by real people, by locals that are involved in the neighborhood, involved in the community. This is not shooting off to Google and stuff like that. This is real stuff.
Sound like you're proud of your wife, which you should be. We're proud of that product we developed. Gosh, now it's been 6 years ago or so. That Lowcountry Insider's Guide is sort of, think of it as a relocation guide, but on speed, because locals love that as well. If you're wanting to have a one-stop shop for so many different resources, just like you labeled out, it's all right there, and it links out to all the other different websites that contain the most current information, etc. We love that one. A great number 1 for sure. So guys, That's what we want you to know about the website. It's got so much more than just looking at real estate. It's got all this rich, good, unique local content. We've spent 18 years, the website's been alive, building this for you so that you can stay up to speed on the market, be educated about buying and selling, and just looking and enjoying real estate. So guys, thanks for your time as always, and we'll see you next time.